On the air for more than 70 years.
For television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by
Planet Home Lending, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, Flowers by Patty, and featuring homes from RE/MAX Professionals. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to The House Detective. Now, a year ago, we brought you a special anniversary, the 70th anniversary of the show nationally. This year marks another anniversary, 30 years here in Northern Nevada. So we thought we'd do it right. We thought we'd bring you across the pond to Illidonan Castle here in the west of Scotland. Now, why here? What is this all about? Well, this is a family castle, I'm proud to say. The McRaes were part of my mom's heritage a long, long time ago. As we show you part of the heritage that is Scotland, we'll also show you around the castle and some history of the show.
Detective Dave Newman.
Good morning and welcome to the very first House Detective. At least it's the very first House Detective in Reno.
For more than 35 years, we've built communities with schools, parks, and even a fire station. It's so that when you move to our family-built neighborhood, you'll feel right at home. And now, as we move into our next phase, we offer new plans with exciting new features, and we're offering 2.5% commission. Come see our newest collection of family-built homes. Juniper Village by Lifestyle Homes.
For over 45 years, First Centennial Title's been serving Northern Nevada.
We're proud of the personalized service we provide our clients each day.
We work to advance our knowledge and continue our education.
Because while we strive to make sure every transaction is secure,
there's always a growing need for fraud security.
We have the largest full-service title
and escrow departments in Northern Nevada.
With 8 locations
to serve you.
We are First Centennial Title.
This segment of The House Detective is brought to you by Realty 500, Myers Realty.
You just took a look at Taylor Woodrow's Crown Collection. Phenomenal homes right in the middle of Collin. You take Collin Parkway right into the Crown Collection. If you're wondering, where's Dave Newman? He's not here today. No, actually, he was here a little bit earlier and he left for vacation. He said, I don't want to do any more of the show. I want to go to St. Martin. So off he went. I think that's the right number. Is that the right number?
No.
No.
But that's okay.
It's 829-8555.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
And that's what 27 years of aging does for you. That was about that long ago that I hosted the show for the first time. And here we are. I've got Sheree and Stacy are going to show us homes from RE/MAX Professionals. Guys, let's get into it.
All right. You're about to see a home that will still your heart. Home number 1 in Spanish Springs has a great setting in a cul-de-sac. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath home has a low water use yard and a porch out front. Once inside, the tone is set by soaring ceilings and dramatic staircase. This almost 2,100 square foot home has a flowing floor plan with formal living and dining rooms, and the kitchen looks across the serving bar to the family room with fireplace. The low water use yard continues out back and there's a covered patio. The asking price is $599,500 and there's a 3-car garage. To find out more about this Spanish Springs home, you can call Dustin Hall. Call Dustin at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 1.
Now we have a stop in the capital. Home number 2 in Carson City has an open floor plan, a smart design in a newer neighborhood. This is a great room design, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, single-level home with a separate suite. Inside is an open living space with a blend of carpet and plank floors. The sprawling kitchen is filled with granite, expansive storage, and matching stainless appliances. An attached private suite enjoys a separate entry, living area, kitchenette, and full bath. In all, this almost 2,600 square foot home has an asking price of $764,900, and you will love the mountain views from the fully fenced backyard. With more about living in Carson City, contact Shantae Hargrove. You can reach Shantae at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 2.
You're going to have some extra space outside with one of the largest lots in the neighborhood. That's just a start to home number 3 in Golden Valley. This single-level 3-bedroom, 3-bath home greets you with a versatile space. Make it a billiards room, office, or a formal sitting and dining area. Then step through to the great room where you will find a well-appointed kitchen with granite, double ovens, and a breakfast bar. The family room has a gas log fireplace and separate built-ins. The primary suite has direct access to the large backyard that has a gazebo, room for an RV, and so much more. This almost 2,400 square foot home has the asking price of $629,900. For more about this Golden Valley home, call Michelle Hammond. You can reach Michelle at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 3.
The opportunity to enjoy million-dollar views for a fraction of the cost. What we're calling home number 4 is almost 14 acres to build your dream. Located north of Reno in the Red Rock area, you're not far from Pyramid Lake and 395, and there is no HOA to impede your creative ideas. This spot is perfect for the Northern Nevadan that's looking for open spaces to enjoy horseback rides or a starry night. This great investment opportunity has the asking price of $108,500, and there is electricity run to the property. If you're interested in this amazing opportunity, call Colin Filsinger at RE/MAX Professionals. Colin can tell you more about home number 4.
It may just be the perfect balance of tranquility and convenience that your family has been looking for. Home number 5 in Sky Vista has a price and feature that won't stay on the market long. With a versatile floor plan that allows for either 5 bedrooms or 4, with a nice sized game room and 3 full baths, you know there's plenty of space. The open family room has a fireplace, and there's a nice sized dining area next to the open kitchen. The stylish kitchen works around a butcher block island. The yard has a balance of grass, patio, and sport turf with this over 2,500 square foot home. The asking price is $530,000. For more information about this North Valley's home, reach out to Sydney Griffin at RE/MAX Professionals. Sydney can tell you more about home number 5.
You may first notice the wraparound deck when you pull up to home number 6, but that means you may not notice the court or pool, and that's all before you step inside this modernized farmhouse. This Belli Ranch home starts with heated travertine floors, tray ceilings, and multiple fireplaces. The expansive kitchen was just updated with new appliances. There is a tankless hot water system, and the house has a backup generator. Outside, you'll find a new in-ground saltwater pool, dirt bike track, sport court, and enjoy your morning coffee while enjoying the water feature. This over 3,000 square foot home on over an acre has an asking price of $1,995,000. For more about this special Verdi home, call Ryan Kane. You can reach Ryan at RE/MAX Professionals for more information about home number 6.
From land to an amazing home in Verdi, it's just what some of RE/MAX Professionals has to offer. Guys, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you celebrating our 30th anniversary with us.
Happy anniversary.
Congratulations.
Okay. Now we're going to show you a little bit more of some throwback footage of the show. We celebrated a few weeks ago our 9th birthday. We've got so many great things to show you.
This is a real tiger. No, he wants to come out.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
Tucked between Nevada's oldest settlement, the natural beauty of the Carson Valley, and the fairways of Genoa Lakes is Mountain Meadow Estates. This neighborhood of semi-custom homes will offer 4 different creative designs with separate elevations. At Mountain Meadow Estates, you're just steps away from the fairways and minutes from the charm of Genoa. Located just off Jacks Valley Road in Genoa, it's Mountain Meadow Estates, presented by Carter Hill Homes.
We're spending more time at home than ever before. That means organization is key to a peaceful house. Here at Nevada Custom Closets, our goal is to bring that organization to all parts of your home. From the living room with creative entertainment spaces to stylish master suites, even impressive garages are part of what we can do for you. Nevada Custom Closets is located inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery at the corner of Huffaker and South Virginia, or look us up online, Nevada Custom Closets.
Detective Dave Newman.
Hi, good morning. It's good to have you with us. Last week you saw me in bib for the rib cook-off, and this week it's a tuxedo, and you probably think that I'm wearing a tuxedo because I was playing in the symphony this morning for the balloon races, and that's not the case at all. Or you might think that I'm wearing a tuxedo because it was the only clean suit in the closet, and that's not the case because none of my suits are clean, including this one. I'm wearing the tuxedo because this is a celebration. Today is our 100th program of The House Detective. Welcome back. You know, you're wondering what this is? This is a baton for a UNLV cheerleader.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Planet Home Lending.
One of the things that we've brought you over the past 30 years is knowledge when it comes to purchasing or selling a home. One of those pieces of knowledge is your next mortgage. We brought back in Kevin Anderson from Planet Home Lending to talk about the misconceptions. And one of those big misconceptions is the Fed controls interest rates, not mortgage rates.
Right, and there's a big misconception there, Greg. You know, the Fed does control rates, but those only affiliated with short term.
Okay, and those mostly are car loans.
Car loans, student loans, lines of credit, some credit card debt can be rolled into that. So
what controls a mortgage interest rate?
Well, there's two factors really that on a day-to-day basis mortgage rates follow, and that's the 10-year Treasury Index and mortgage-backed securities. So when you're on social media and you're seeing that, hey guys, call me, rates are down a full 0.5%, the Fed doesn't necessarily control that. So I always say they're on the same dance floor, they just don't dance together.
Okay. And it seems as though one will either lead or follow the other, and it's not necessarily one direction or the other, is it?
Hit the nail on the head on that one. So it's not exactly what Powell does when he does, you know, controlling the rates with the Fed. It's what he says afterwards.
Okay.
So, and a lot of weight goes into that, of course. So, you know, his last meeting prior to the physical cut, he had stated, look, in September we're looking at dropping rates. Well, what he said has already been baked into rates. Now, rates aren't in the 7s anymore. We're in the very low 6s for conventional and mid 5s for FHA and VA. So rates are outstanding.
And it doesn't always have to do with the rate. It has a lot to do with what program you get into. If you want to know more, you can sit down with Kevin. How they get in touch with you?
7 days a week. You can reach me at 775-560-5252.
Kevin, thanks for coming in, being a part of our big 30th anniversary show.
Thank you.
Now we're going to show you one of our favorite guests we've ever had on the show.
I'm here, obviously, with Arnold Palmer. Arnold, you said this is going to be a golfer-friendly golf course. And tell me a little bit, if you would, about the community around it and the kind of golf course you plan to build here.
Well, as I say, it's going to be one that I think people will enjoy.
Seasons in northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
Ryder Homes has been designing and building award-winning communities for over 60 years now. And we're just getting started. Now building in Sparks, Carson City, State Line, and coming soon to downtown Reno, Nevada. Learn more at ryderhomes.com/Nevada.
Something spectacular, a real dream home. Home number 2 is located on Manzanita Lane in southwest Reno, 3,383 square feet and priced at only $399,000. There are 5 bedrooms and one of them would make the perfect office or den. The master bedroom and bath are both extra large. The ground floor is enhanced by wide open.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty.
Okay, that home that we just showed you, we're going to show you again. It's actually home number 1 this week on the show, so you get an idea of the presentation 30 years later, and unfortunately the price as well. Rochelle, let's see home number 1.
It's a beautiful home in great southwest Reno neighborhood. Home number 1 enjoys a nice location and some spectacular views. This 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home is all about elegance and comfort. Elevated touches found included crown molding, dual zone heating and cooling, and impressive hardwood floors. The updated kitchen works around the impressive marble slab island. The kitchen looks out from the family room, warmed by one of the 2 wood-burning fireplaces. Enjoy this almost 3,400 square foot home for the asking price of $1,200,000. To find out more about the Southwest Reno home, you can contact Lee Stevens to reach Lee at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty for more about home number 1.
For years, we told you about Woodland Village, just north of town. Home number 2 is one of the popular floor plans at Woodland Village. This single-level, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home greets you with a formal sitting and dining area. Move further to find a kitchen that has lots of storage and looks out to a versatile space. The backyard has a patio, some grass, and a fire pit, and plenty of space to park your RV. This over 1,400 square foot home has the asking price of $495,000, and the garden will be ready to go next spring. To find out more about this North Valley's home, call Johanna Somerset. Call Johanna at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty with more information about home number 2.
It's only your imagination that will limit you with what you can do to create a home at what we're calling home number 3. This is one of the last view lots at Arrow Creek. Design your home to incorporate views of the course, mountains, and the valley when you build on this 1.6 acre spot. Located at the northwest edge of Arrow Creek, isn't far from the park, enjoying a neighborhood filled with exceptional custom homes in this gated community. Take advantage of all the amenities that Arrow Creek has to offer, from the miles of trails, residence center, to the 36 holes of the private golf course. This spot has the asking price of $549,000. For more about building in Arrow Creek, contact Denise Hellerback. Denise is at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty and has more about what we're calling home number 3.
It's tucked in the back of a cul-de-sac filled with modern features inside and a backyard that's all about the mountain views. That's home number 4 in the desirable neighborhood of La Casada in South Reno. Here you have a single-level, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's all about the great room with built-ins and tons of natural light. While you may not notice the on-demand tankless hot water system, you will notice plank flooring, subway tile, and backsplash in the kitchen. The backyard enjoys views of Rose and Slide from the paver patio. The asking price of this over 1,700 square foot home is $680,000, and there's room for a sport cart in the backyard. With more about this South Reno home, contact Jennifer Heinrichs. You can reach Jen at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty with more information about home number 4.
Let's bring you to south of the city to the shaded tall pines of Franktown Road for home number 5. Here you have a masterpiece of stunning architecture and privacy. This sprawling estate sits on 5 acres just above the valley floor. The moment you step into this impressive custom creation, you'll notice details like hickory floors with quartzite inlays, beechwood ceilings, and ample alder cabinets. You'll find a kitchen with timeless elegance and creative living spaces with natural light from picture windows. The outdoor living space is immersive with a fireplace and outdoor barbecue. This 7,350 square foot home has the asking price of $4,950,000, and there's a separate guest house on the sprawling estate. If you're interested in this Washoe Valley masterpiece, contact Brian Draculich. You can call Brian Draculich at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty for more about home number 5.
An amazing estate down in Washoe Valley. Thanks, Rochelle.
Thank you.
Now we're going to show you one of our all-time favorite segments, The Haunted House Detective.
Zombo, you're not a realtor, are you?
No, Dave, I'm not.
Well, then I think I've found the perfect house for you.
Well, it looks a lot larger than my current accommodations, that fine box. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this wonderful looking place?
I'll tell you all about this wonderful place. Well, Zombo, as you can see, it's got fine masonry walls. It's got a
vaulted ceiling, it's got vaulted vaults, and it's even got extra security here. It's a fine house.
Tell me, Dave, do they allow pets?
Do they allow pets? Yes, they allow pets. As a matter of fact, we've got spiders, we've got cockroaches, we've even got a rat here.
I love it. Let's talk price.
We're more than just a furniture store. We can help transform your home or your room. Hi, I'm Michelle, owner of Norwalk Furniture Gallery and Accent Window Coverings. We offer competitively priced flooring, area rugs, furniture, art, unique accessories, and window coverings. Best of all, we can help pull it all together with our free in-home interior design services. We are located on South Virginia in the Winters Crossing Shopping Center. Come visit Norwalk Furniture Gallery today and let us help you create the perfect space.
Change happens in our community and with your family, and so do your insurance needs. I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. My team and I are here 5 days a week to help with your changing insurance needs. We're committed to personal service, so when you call, stop by, or set up a virtual appointment, we can create a plan that's right for you. Call to make an appointment or stop by our convenient Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
Welcome back. I am with Miguel Lemus, who is the CEO of Lemus Resort Real Estate Mexico.
And while we bring you inside of homes every single week, we also bring you around the world, because we tell you all the time, while it's beautiful to own your own home, it's even more incredible to see what the rest of the world has to offer. Like inside this incredible courtyard here at the castle.
I'm here in southern Finland on the bank of the Langankoski River.
I am on the front of a beautiful boat on the edge of Captiva in North Captiva Island in Redfish Pass.
Lake Athabasca is located in the northwestern part of Saskatchewan, northeastern part of Alberta.
We're up here on the edge of the Naknek Lake in the island nation of Kiribati. We're about 1,300 miles due south of Honolulu, the Rio Claro Reserve. We're about halfway between Medellin and Bogota because we're in northeast Panama and an island chain known as Bocas de Toro.
We're under the London Bridge here on the Thames.
We're at Black Rock on Rarotonga in the Cook Islands in the South Pacific.
For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They feature name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
They take care of the job at your house in a very succinct amount of time. They have it down to a fine science of what it takes to get done in a certain amount of time, so they don't waste your time or your money.
One of the very, very few companies that use non-toxic biodegradable products.
Because they are trustworthy. Exquisite home cleaning is a White Lotus. It's not just the attention to detail, but it's the unexpected.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
We finish up with Dixon Realty on our big 30th anniversary show. Anna, home number 1 is your listing. Let's see it.
Lush, mature trees and lovely landscaping surround home number 1. A condo on the south side of town. This is a clean condo that is in an ideal location. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit that features new flooring, new interior paint, and new interior doors. Step into the kitchen to find new granite counters, new appliance package, and updated lighting. This 960 square foot condo also has plantation shutters, and you will love time on the private patio. This is a perfect location, low maintenance lifestyle with all the updates ready to go. It's priced $295,000. If you're interested in this South Reno condo, call me, Anna Hooker. You can reach me at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 1.
Let's bring you downtown to the elegant Palladio right on the river. Home number 2 has the security and the views that go with downtown living. This 6th-floor unit has 2 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and enjoys 2 balconies with west exposure. The kitchen features granite counters, travertine floors, and stainless appliances. Some of the amenities found at the Palladio include a secure entry with comfortable lobby and a 5th-floor pool that enjoys city and mountain views. This almost 1,500 square foot spot above the city streets has the asking price of $950,000. For more about downtown living, call Samantha Reveley. You can reach Samantha at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 2.
Sit on an impressive corner lot with rolling lawns and mature trees in the heart of Carson City is home number 3. Here you have an impressive single-level home. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has an open floor plan with updated floors, tray ceilings, and there's an on-demand hot water system. As you make your way through this over 2,600 square foot home, you discover an open kitchen with expansive granite counters, room for workstation, and a butler's pantry. But it's the backyard that separates this home. The expansive covered paver patio has a fire pit and there's an in-ground swimming pool. The asking price is $920,000. With more information about this living in Carson City, contact Carrie Brewer. Call Carrie at Dixon Realty for more about home number 3.
If you promised yourself that your next home would feel like it's away from it all, then take a close look at home number 4 in Northwest Reno. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home boasts lots of natural light and tile floors that stretch through the entire lower level. The expansive kitchen works around an island with easy access to both the formal and informal dining areas. Step out back to find one of the largest lots in the neighborhood, and there's a covered patio with mature trees and plenty of space to park your RV. This almost 2,400 square foot home has the asking price of $775,000, and it's at the end of a cul-de-sac. Want to find out more about this Northwest Reno home? Call Kylie Keenan. You can reach Kylie at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 4.
Enjoy the peace of towering pines with an elegant West Washoe Valley location. Home number 5 is an estate that will impress you. Sit on 5 private acres. The gated driveway leads past 2 ponds to this 4-bedroom, 4-bath home. Inside you'll notice much of the original charm is intact. That includes marble frame fireplaces, wood floors, and the expansive use of rock and brick. The kitchen features an open beam ceiling with elevated finishes in a unique space. The nearly 5,000 square foot home has plenty of space, but there are 2 other buildings on the property, including the historic Mill Station Schoolhouse. The extraordinary estate has the asking price of $1,790,000. And this property comes with water rights. You want to know more about this Franktown estate? Contact Don Dees. Call Don at Dixon Realty for more about home number 5.
That is an amazing estate down in Franktown Road area, and the estate comes with its own school, which they've actually turned into a cottage that you could stay at. Anna, thanks for coming in and celebrating our 30th anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We want to thank you for joining us for all of this time. I don't know if we're going to be around for another 30 years, but join us next week at our normal time, 5:30 right here on Channel 2. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. See you next week. Take care.
Have lots of time to kill. We didn't have lots of time to kill. We had lots of houses on the show, and we had a lot to say, obviously, because we've run out of time.